Today, we're learning the piano accompaniment of Stay a Little Longer by Rosé from BLACKPINK. This song might be challenging to sing, but the good news is, it's actually really easy to play on the piano. We'll learn the song in the original key of A major, which has F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Here's middle C for our reference. Our song is in 6/8 timing, so we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Let's cover the intro. Starting with our left hand, we have A for A major chord, C sharp for C sharp minor, F sharp for F sharp minor, and D for D major chord. So the chord progression is A major, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, and D major. On the right hand, we'll be playing arpeggios for chords, with each note played on quarter beats. So while playing A on the left for A major, we have A, C sharp, E, A, E, and C sharp on the right. And while playing C sharp on the left for C sharp minor, we have C sharp, E, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and E on the right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For F sharp minor, we have F sharp, A, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, and A on the right. With hands together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For D major, we'll play D, F sharp, A, D, A, and F sharp on the right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When using the sustain pedal, you want to press and hold the pedal for the duration of the chord. And each time you change chord, you want to release the pedal and press it again for the next chord. So we'll release pedal and engage pedal here. Release pedal, engage pedal. Release pedal, engage pedal. And release pedal. A major, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, and D major. And that's the intro. Guess what? You've learned the verse section as well because the pattern is repeated twice in the verse sections. When practicing, start very slowly and play through the chord progression 10 times until you're comfortable. Then you can increase your speed. One tip I'd give is to start thinking about the next chord and hand position as you played the current chord. Here's a preview of the pre-chorus section. Starting with our left hand, we have F sharp for F sharp minor, E for E major, and D for D major. This time, for the right hand, we'll be playing solid chords. While playing F sharp for F sharp minor on the left, we have F sharp, A, and C sharp played together on the right, so that's F sharp minor. While playing E for E major on the left, we have E, G sharp, and B played together on the right. For D major, we have D, F sharp, and A played together on the right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the second half of the pre-chorus, we have A on the left for A major, C sharp for C sharp minor, and D for D major. On the right, we have C sharp, E, and A for A major. For C sharp minor, we have C sharp, E, and G sharp on the right. And for D major, we have D, F sharp, and A on the right, just like before. So that's A major, C sharp minor, and D major. Putting the first and last three chords together, we have F sharp minor, E major, D major, A major, C sharp minor, and D major. For the pre-chorus, just repeat this chord progression twice. That brings us to the chorus section, which sounds like this. We're going to use the same chord progression as the intro and verse sections. However, we'll be playing solid chords and we'll use slightly different inversions. On the left hand, we'll still play A for A major, C sharp for C sharp minor, F sharp for F sharp minor, and D for D major. On the right hand, we have A, C sharp, and E played together for A major. For C sharp minor, we have G sharp, C sharp, E on the right. This is the second inversion for C sharp minor. For F sharp minor, we have A, C sharp, and F played together on the right. This is the first inversion of F sharp minor. And for D major, we have A, D, and F sharp played together on the right. This is the first inversion for D major. A major, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, and D major. For rhythm, we will pulse our right hand twice for each chord like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This chord progression is played 4 times in the chorus. After the first chorus, we have the second chorus. And instead of playing like the previous verse, I recommend using octaves to play our bass on the left. This adds dynamics to the song and builds momentum as we move through the middle section. I also suggest applying this technique in the second pre-chorus section. For the chorus, you can stick with the same pattern as before. However, for a richer and fuller accompaniment, try this variation. Between each pulsing solid chords on the right hand, play the first and second note of the chord to create a fuller and more flowing sound. So for A major, play your solid chord, then play A and C sharp. Play your solid chord again, then play A and C sharp again. After the second chorus, there's an instrumental section where there's a guitar solo. We'll just play this chord progression twice. Then we arrive at the third verse. But after the verse, we won't play the pre-chorus section. Instead, we'll jump right into the third chorus. And after the third chorus, we have our outro, which is the same as our intro section. Did you know I also have a tutorial for Rosé's Number One Girl? Check it out here.